Hey everyone, this is Namita here. I'm back again with a new topic today, and the topic is goal setting. So, if you want to succeed in life, you need to set goals. But do you really think it works that way? We don't succeed in life. It is not about the effort that we are putting in, it is about हम स्ट्रक्चर्ड नहीं होते, हमें पता नहीं होता कि ये नाव जाएगी किधर। अगर हमारी जिंदगी में गोल्स नहीं है तो जैसे कि नाव हमने तैराना चालू कर दिया, बट हमें किनारा तो पता ही नहीं है कहाँ है, जाना कहाँ है ये पता नहीं है, और नाव चला रहे हैं. So that's how our life is without goals. How important or significant are goals, this we realize at times earlier in our life, at times we don't realize, and we just carry on and on and on. So it is something like a wisdom. The sooner you get it, you must use it. So ऐसा नहीं है कि मैंने बोला कि अगर आपकी जिंदगी में गोल सेटिंग हो जाएंगे, अच्छा आपकी जिंदगी में क्या प्रॉब्लम्स है, एंड यू टेल मी एक्स वाई जी, these are my problems in life. So I say bring a paper, write your goals, and your problems will be resolved. It doesn't happen automatically, but it will happen. हम प्रॉब्लम क्या करते हैं, हमारे साथ में क्या होता है, हम कहते हैं व्हाट इज अ गोल. सो मे बी न्यू ईयर रेजोल्यूशन के फॉर्म में हम एट टाइम्स वी डू डिसाइड कि हम कुछ गोल्स बना लेते हैं. हम कहते हैं हमें वेट लूज करना है. नाउ आवर माइंड डजंट नो, and forget about our mind, we don't know ourselves that how are we going to achieve this goal, because this goal is vague. So our goal has to be specific. Okay, so now you know the first or the smart way of goal setting. The first S means specific. Your goal has to be specific. A goal without a plan is like a wish. भगवान मुझे 1 करोड़ रुपया दे दो, भगवान मुझे 100 करोड़ रुपया दे दो, भगवान मुझे मर्सिडीज दे दो. बट वी डोंट नो कि हाँ भगवान भी कह रहे हैं भाई कुछ करो तो, then only I'll be able to help you, then only you will be able to accomplish your objective. अगर आप कुछ करेंगे नहीं तो भगवान चाहता है देना तो भी वो नहीं दे पाता. Trust me, that is the truth. Because when we are specific, when I say भगवान मुझे सेब दे दो, now Bhagwan is confused because he wants to know what kind of apple. Do you want red apple? You want green apple? You want Washington apple? You want other apple? So you have to be that specific. Not only for God, to be honest, the subconscious mind which is inside you, which is living inside you, which is listening to you, which is attracting everything around you to make it possible for you. And for you itself, So your goals must be clear and well defined. You will be able to get there only when they are well defined. So coming back to our example, I want to lose weight. How much weight I want to lose? Okay, I want to lose 10 kg of weight. Okay, good enough. You want to lose weight, you want to lose 10 kg weight. What are you supposed to do for that? We all know we're supposed to exercise, we are supposed to diet. Okay, so Monday, am I going to exercise every day? So, which is possible? Not possible. Depends on our lifestyle. We are the ones who have to decide and who are writing our goals. So, we must write the goals which is practically possible for me. So, if I say, okay, twice a week, maybe on weekend I can exercise. Now, when my mind hears that, okay, on weekend you are going to exercise and you will be able to lose some weight. Probably you will feel healthier, right? So it is not vague. It is being specific. I will go to gym, or maybe I will exercise at home, or I will go for a walk. So that is being specific. Now for a smart goal. See, goal setting to sab log karte hain. There can be lengthier versions that we can keep talking about goal setting. What we are going to learn here is what is the smart way, right? We all like being smart. We feel good when we are smart. So this is a goal setting in a smart way. So S was specific. M is, guess what? Measurable. to be relevant, and you need to define that how much. What we just now discussed, it was being specific. Now when we are giving it a figure, okay, for example, we said 10 kgs. Now that is being measurable, because now this 10 kg has to be divided into smaller objectives. That was a bigger objective. 10 kg cannot happen in a day, cannot happen in a week. So we will divide maybe 2 kgs a week. And when we are dividing a bigger objective into smaller objective, what happens is the rest of these smaller objectives automatically start falling in place. When I say, okay, I want to lose 2 kgs in a week, I start exercising on weekend and maybe I lose 1 kg, then my mind is going to say, no, 1 kg is less. You decided for 2 kgs, so you need to exercise more. Then we push ourselves. We kind of, we get that thrust. Our body comes into motion. Coming into motion is also very important. Stagnant still हम बैठे हुए हैं. So you have to take baby steps, right? You cannot eat an elephant at the same time. You have to take a bite by bite. You will be able to eat the whole thing. So now the third smart way of goal setting is S, specific, M, measurable, A, attainable. Make sure whatever goal you are setting is achievable. You can't set for yourself an impossible goal, which yourself, your conscious mind says, no, I don't agree. I don't think so. I'll be able to do it. Don't set something like this. If I cannot, मैं अपने आज telephone bills अगर pay नहीं कर पा रही हूँ, electricity bill pay नहीं कर पा रही हूँ, and then I start imagining that, I will have 100 crores this month end. So the conscious mind says, no, that's not possible. You can never get 100 crores. And as soon as your conscious mind says, you can never get 100 crores, trust me. The subconscious says, forget about it, just keep sleeping. You don't have to do anything about it. So the conscious mind has to accept it, for it to go to your subconscious, for you to working towards it, to get yourself into that motion. It is good to take small steps, right? You don't want to set a failure for yourself, कि हमने कोई ऐसा impossible सा goal बना लिया और उसके बाद में हम उस तक पहुंच ही नहीं पा रहे हैं. हमें लगता है ये पहुंच नहीं पाएंगे, but लिखने के लिए अच्छा है. So goal setting is not just what is the learning from here? The learning here is कि एक बार में अगर मैंने goal setting कर दिया तो वही जो है मेरे लिए हमेशा स्टिक नहीं करेगा. It has to be changed. It has to be edited. It has to be relevant. We have to understand, my son, one of these days, he was making a schedule for himself for studying. And then he said that, Mama, you tell me because I don't want to edit it after this. So I told him, you will have to edit it. You are making this schedule, but will you be able to stick to it? Because once you start doing, right now you're very motivated. You've written, I will get up at 5 o'clock. But when the morning comes, you decide to get up at 6 o'clock. So you have to make that 5 into 6. Because it has to be attainable, achievable. And then you have to tell your mind that I'm going to get up every day at 6 o'clock. You can get 2 stars. But just imagining that I will go to these stars will not take you 2 stars. You have to start working towards it as well. Just by saying I'm being positive doesn't lead you there. By taking a step, by thinking something which is negative in your mind and changing it to positive will make you a positive thinker. Not just saying that I want to be positive. You have to say rather, I am positive. Rather than saying, I will get up at 6 o'clock, you have to say, I get up at 6 o'clock. Because what happens with I is, our brain hears us. Okay, that's the HO, head office. We all need to listen to what's happening from there. The instruction we have to follow from there. So S was being specific. Coming back to our smart way of goal setting. So not losing out that thread, S was A was attainable, and R stands for relevant. So we should, at times we start pursuing the wrong goals. So when I say wrong goals, I mean, I may decide, doing anything which is just not relevant to my day's life. I decide, okay, I learn Sanskrit. Okay, I used to get very good marks as a kid, and I want to, and then I start learning Sanskrit. But there is no place where I can use this language. There is no objective where I have to go for this language. That there is no source of income for me from this language, or it is not really setting with my life goal objective. Any objective, any goal which you are setting for yourself has to set with your life goal as well. For example, if I want to learn Sanskrit, or maybe if I want to learn French, and my objective of life is to be a French teacher, to go to France later, or maybe so it has to be relevant. It cannot be just super vague. When I ask myself that whether I will be able to achieve this goal or I will not be able to achieve this goal, what am I going to do with this goal? So I need to know that. So coming back, S was being specific, M was being measurable, A was being attainable, R was relevant, and T is time bound. Otherwise, our mind says there is eternity left. What is the rush? Why do you want to exercise today? So आज करे सो काल करे सो परसों, इतनी जल्दी क्या है, अभी पड़े हैं बरसों. So our mind says there is no rush, do not do it today. So when we set a time for ourselves, so what happens is there is an urgency. Our mind says, for example, if you remember as a kid, स्कूल में बहुत सारा होमवर्क मिलता था, लेकिन हम क्या करते थे, हम जो लास्ट डे होता था उससे या 2 दिन पहले we used to start doing it. I mean, in general, I'm telling about the psyche of all these students. Why? Because there was an urgency that I have to achieve this goal during this time. This is a time limit which has been given. So I have to work. We push ourselves in reaching there, in achieving it. So goal setting is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing evaluation. You have to keep changing. You have to keep editing. You have to understand that what is it that is being relevant for me? What is it that is being good for me? Is it matching my life objective? I cannot just keep running for a goal which is not even matching in my life, which is not even relevant. Probably that's a wrong goal in that scenario. We need to know, we need to be aware of what is our goal. And other very important part is it has to be in first tense, not in a future tense. When we say first tense, as in it may sound little weird to you, but the goal even goes to our subconscious mind. So when we say ना कि हम पहाड़ पे पूरा चढ़ गए थे, फिर वो जरा से ऊपर चढ़ गए, so that little edge, that pushes you up to reach the peak. So that happens when you talk to yourself in the present tense. The energy, the enthusiasm, it comes back to you. So we need to understand what are the goals of our lives. Many people who are at very senior position, even when you are going to ask them, they will talk about it, that you must have goal in your life. But when you are going to check with them that what are your short-term goals or what are your long-term goals, they may not have written on a paper, or they may have some of them. So we need to learn here is when we write it on a paper, it automatically goes here. By taking screenshots, by video recording, it doesn't go in. By writing it, it goes here in our mind that I'm supposed to do this. So we must write our short-term goals. We must write our long-term goals. जैसे गाड़ी को चलाने के लिए हमें पेट्रोल की ज़रूरत होती है, उसी तरह सक्सीड करने के लिए, सक्सेस पाने के लिए, कुछ कर दिखाने के लिए हमें गोल्स की ज़रूरत पड़ती है. और वो गोल्स जो हमारी ज़िंदगी के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं, वो गोल्स जो हमारे घर से, हमारे परिवार से जुड़े हुए हैं, जो हमें ताकत दे रहे हैं, तो अगर एक बारी क्या हुआ कि दो आदमी थे, तो एक ने बोला कि तेरे मेरे लाइफ में इतना सारा प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है, मैं इतना परेशान हूँ, कुछ भी अचीव नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ। तो दूसरा थोड़ा पढ़ा लिखा था, उसने बोला तूने गोल्स बनाए हैं क्या? तो उसने कहा नहीं। तो कह रहा देख ले जाके, कार में पड़ा होगा, मे बी इट्स इनसाइड योर कार, नो द गोल, द लिस्ट ऑफ गोल्स व्हिच यू हैव सेट. So he said, no, it is not in my car. So he said, so maybe it is at your home. Go and get the list. So he said, no, it is not even at home. So he said that, then I know you may have only, some limited amount of money in your bank account. He said, what makes you say so? So this guy, who was a little learned, he said, even if your effort is 100%, but if you don't know where you have to go, you may not be able to reach anywhere. And that is a fact of life. I don't have to prove it to you. If I don't know where I need to take my steering, the water may take me here, the water may take me here, the water may take me here, or the water may take me there. So I need to know the direction, and goal setting gives a direction to your life. It makes you work towards it. It makes you achieve it. It gives you that extra power, extra energy to reach it there. So that was a smart goal setting which I've taught you today. I hope you've liked it or enjoyed it. And if you think there is anything which is resonating in your mind with what I said, do comment it. It inspires other people as well. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel below. Thank you.